The teacher tells you you have to take your clothes apart, put them back together again, do it right. And because you're graduating today, alhamdulillah, you have done it right. We ask Allah to bless you in your efforts. I want to bring forward Sheikh Shakir al-Sayed to give you, alhamdulillah, a welcome. And we are going to acknowledge today that one of our sponsors, just one of our sponsors, but a sponsor we love to have with us, Islamic Relief USA here is with us, as well as our friend Sandy Evans from the school board. Sandy, can you stand up this one? Let's give her a hand. And Sandy, we're going to ask her to say a few words. Sandy is our longtime friend and a real advocate for education. But alhamdulillah, Sheikh Shakir, I'd like you to come forward and share with us your greetings. Sisters, I'm about to send some brothers over to you. Assalamu alaikum. Sisters, I'm about.
Thank you, Imam Johari. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I know that nobody who has any piece of wisdom would stand between people and their food. And the food is here. So I would like to tell you congratulations for your work. I would like to express my appreciation on behalf of the community for the lady that took this project forward. 1 year ago, we were just talking about the idea of setting up a sewing class so that it becomes our first project to empower women in our community. The Prophet, peace be upon him, says that the best of hands are the hands that works for you. And the best of food that you eat is one that you produce by your own hands. The best of earnings is what you earn with your own hands. Not a hand out, not a hand down, but a hand that works. So with this, I would like to congratulate all of our sisters who put the effort, definitely the time, definitely the commitment, definitely the discipline. And those are qualities you can rely on to establish your own business and to establish your own name and to set up your own independence from anybody else except your family. Congratulations and thank you everybody for this. Thank you, Imam Johari. Brother Samir was very supportive for this. Sister Tahani, the social service department, and everybody in the team here appreciates your persistence until you're done with your program. Thank you again, congratulations.
You know, I just want to make sure that we get a photograph with this sign, poster, the Al-Hijrah Academy of Sewing and Design. Sew till you know. My photographer, please, if you would, to get us with this. Sew till you know. And Sandy, I want you to come up as a leader in education in our area to say a few words. And you can hold up, we can have Sew till you know with Sandy.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate you allowing me to come here today and share your tremendous accomplishment. And this is a terrific accomplishment for each of you. I know how much time and effort goes in to the kind of learning that you have done here. I've been going around and watching and looking at some of the things that you have made here with your own hands, and they are simply beautiful. When I look at this, it's the perfect combination of utility and beauty. You have the artwork here, you have things that you can wear, you also have things to enhance your homes. And you also have the ability now to do more of this and to bring all of this light and joy to other people as well. So thank you for your accomplishment. Congratulations on your accomplishment, and for all the many people, all the many hands that went into making this day possible. It's wonderful to see you as pioneers in this program. So congratulations to all of you.
Thank you. And by the way, if any of you have issues in the public school system, you have a child in the public school system, you need an advocate, make sure you get Sandy's card before she leaves. She has cards because it's good to have a friend on the board of education when your children are in school. This afternoon, the fruits of this event really can be described from the idea of what sowing really is. When you sow something, you're taking pieces and putting them together. Today, in order for this program that has taken months to happen, it has happened because of the partnership and the cooperation of different groups and organizations that are sewn together so that we could have this achievement. Today, our program has been made by sewing together. So I'd like to invite some of those pieces of the fabric of this community to share some words of encouragement. And the first among those is my friend and partner in all things good from Islamic Relief USA, my brother Bil Qasim Nahi.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام والأتمان الأكملان على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today is a very special day for me, personally. Why? Because it reminds me of the work of my mother. My mother spent 50 years and more than 50 years doing this work. And because of my mother, I become what I become today. Because of her work, day and night, sewing, giving those articles to my father to sell them in his shop, save money. In 1986, I remember exactly when I went to leave to Paris, she was the only one who gave me the envelope. She said, son, go continue your studies. I want you to come back when everybody will be recognizing you. And this is why this is very special for me today. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, نشكر الله سبحانه وتعالى الذي وفق هذا المسجد المبارك أن يقوم بما يقوم به من أجل هذه الجالية. Islamic Relief, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, is working on development side. We are not just sending money overseas to feed those who are in need, but we are putting the seeds in the ground in America to develop our community, to develop the work of the community. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this is one of the results that we are seeing today. It's not enough for us, but this is the beginning. And inshallah, more will come. And we are partnering with Al-Hijrah because we know the value of Al-Hijrah. We know the value of what Al-Hijrah is doing within this community. And this is why we are very proud to partner with them in this project. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept from all of us. And you must know that the door of Islamic Relief is always open for this kind of projects, because we need to see the community developed. We need to see our sisters become independent. Our sisters who cannot find a job outside, they can be creative, and this is why we are giving that little push. And I would like to thank those who accept to be learners, who accept to take from their time to come to Al-Hijrah, to learn and to get this certificate in the end. مبروك. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يبارك فيكن وأن يبارك في الجهود. وأقول دار الهجرة جزاكم الله خيرا على ما تقومون به. ونحن في الإغاثة الإسلامية بابنا مفتوح دائما لهذه المشاريع التي هي ليست مشاريع خيرية وإنما هي مشاريع تنموية من خلالها يمكن أن ننمي القدرات الفردية وكذلك قدرات المجتمع الإسلامي في أمريكا. وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم.
Takbir. I'd like Sister Tahani to come forward now, who is the head of our social services, to talk about this wonderful program. And please make dua for her and her family, because I think she spends more time with this family than she does with her family at home. And I want to also just share quickly, this program, for those who don't know, if people sign up and say they want to learn how to sew, they have an expression that if you give a man a fish, he'll eat 4 a day. If you teach him how to fish, but you see, if you teach him how to sew, but he doesn't have a sewing machine, you haven't done anything. So this class comes, you teach him how to fish, and you get a fishing rod when you finish the class. And this is a testimony to how Tahani and them have developed this program. Tahani, please come forward. And where's Carolina Dodo?
She is sitting over there. So.
Carolina, I want you to come up and stand with Tahani.
Yes.
Because she's our partner in the relationship educator, employment, all that good stuff. Give her a hand. Because it's all of this working together is the fabric of our community.
Thank you. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. And thank you all for coming and joining us today. It's one of the dreams that became true. When I envisioned this whole program, I really wanted to teach women the skill of depending on their own and having them get the sewing machine home with them so that way I don't hear, well, I want it to work, but guess what? I don't have the sewing machine. No, graduate and take it with you. And once they would work actually from home, we would promote to sell what they've made and give them the benefit and have them earn while training even at Al-Hijrah. So alhamdulillah, things are happening. I cannot wait until I see the second ceremony happening in maybe 5 months, inshallah. And I'm really proud of all the 12 participants. And I thank all the social workers, the school systems, the shelter house, for referring the qualified candidates to benefit from this program. Let me not take much time. I'm going to introduce Sister Carolina Dotel. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's great for me. It's an honor to be here. To see all of you that have taken the time, making the effort to learn this new skill that's going to help you in life. You are setting the example for your children. You become an inspiration for other women. You become a leader by finishing this program. And also, you have placed the first stone in a better future for you and for your family, and for a better society overall. So, I applaud to you. Thank you and have a great afternoon.
All right. Alhamdulillah. I had an uncle, he would say, stand up to be seen, speak up to be heard, and sit down to be appreciated. So Carolina, she must have gotten that message. Well, alhamdulillah, we have reached that place. Where's Edwina Jackson? Edwina, stand up. Edwina is one of our partners. We were just at a domestic violence workshop, and she works on housing issues and sheltering women when sometimes you can't, it's not safe to stay home. So let's give her a hand for coming out. Come on up here, because we can't hear you from that back there. Come on up here. That's what you get, see? But Edwina is a friend of ours in keeping things sewn together.
Thank you.
ma'am.
I am actually the program manager for DVAG, which is Domestic Violence Supportive Housing. And actually, Laura Martin is also here. She's with Shelter House. She's the director there at Patrick Henry. And when women come into shelter, if they have experienced domestic violence, then they will put a referral into our program, and we will try to get them into either the Novaco or the church program for housing. It's up to a year-long program, transitional housing program. And shelter, and also Rachel is also here, and she's one of the case managers that also work with the clients that we service. So thank you for having us.
Thank you. We're about to give out some well-deserved certificates. Those who are graduating, please stand. Please, graduates, please come forward. Fadal. And Laura Martin, where's Laura Martin? Okay, there you go. Laura, stand up. Laura Martin is our friend from Family Shelter House, and is always there to help us keep this community together. This is really a great gathering of partners. Sometimes you think maybe you're alone, but in this community, with the help of Laura and Edwina and so many others, it's the safety net that helps keep us all together.
A stronger community.
Stronger community,
Yes.
a better community,
Yes.
resilient community.
Yes.
And a community now with our graduates that can make some money too. Right?
Yes.
So alhamdulillah, I'm going to turn it over to Tahani to distribute the certificates, the shahadas for your success.
Assalamu alaikum. Well, we're going to start with Hannah Abdel Majid.
Okay, I'll double check.
Go ahead.
We have to look that way.
Yes.
Takbir,
Allahu Akbar.
takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Inshallah.
Sophia Adam. حبيبتي الله
Look this way.
فتيحة علامي
يلا.
مبين
طريق.
حبيبتي
See what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold.
ليلى
Look this way. شوف.
ألت
Look this way.
عبد الدايم سامحيني يا عمري سامحيني فصل الكلام
Alhamdulillah. All right.
okay. نعيمة بريبري تمام
بسم الله. تكبير.
فوزية حسان
Fawzia. Look this way.
مريم
Alhamdulillah.
Hail Maryam. She's not here today. Raja Ibrahim Siddiq. سامحيني ما شاء الله عليك. I'm trying to rush through the names because of the salah, the prayer at 3 o'clock.
You look this way. Alhamdulillah.
ثريا جرداني. تفضل. لطيفة أوجار. حبيبتنا. حبيبتي سامحيني يا رب. الله يسعدك. تفضلي خذي شهادتك.
بسم الله.
منى صياد. مبروك يا منى. مبروك حبيبتي. Last name we have Amani Zaki. مبروك. الله يسعدك.
مبروك.
Okay. ما شاء الله, it's 3 o'clock sharp, so good job.
Alhamdulillah. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Takbir. 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 May Allah continue to bless you with your new skill. that Allah will bring from your hand barakah, inshallah, in this life and in the hereafter. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسْنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسْنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ وَأَدْخِلْنَا الْجَنَّةَ مَعَ الْأَبْرَارِ Ya Aziz, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Rabb al-Alameen. Ameen. Salamatullah. It is now time for salah. Those who are praying. By the way, these beautiful garments and home accessories that were made, I would auction them off, but they're for sale. And whoever made the garment, they will have the profit which comes from it. So help your classmates or other women by buying something today. Assalamu alaikum.